So this comment brought back a flood of memories from my old activism days. And I'll tell you what happened. This woman was sharing videos and like the responses to that video when she was calling out behavior of people who were just sharing their joy and delight over families being torn apart and having zero compassion for the people or children that are going to experience a lot of pain with this happening. And I said, disgusting, hateful people, because that's what I think they are, to go online and to share their joy and excitement over human beings that are going to be torn apart and in pain, and children that will suffer because of it. I think that's disgusting, hateful behavior. And so what some people did was go look on my page and see that I talk about acceptance, equality, and human rights and love in regards to disability rights and acceptance of people with facial differences in memory of my daughter. As if it's a way to silence me or, ooh, they got me. I guess I'm not really all about love and acceptance. But the thing is I don't accept hateful, racist, ableist, horrible people that have zero compassion or empathy. I am allowed to feel anger. I am allowed to express my disgust. It has nothing to do with me not being a good advocate for love, acceptance, and equality. I'm talking about a very specific thing and a very specific group of people who are often discriminated against and met with violent comments and threats just for existing in the same spaces that non-disabled people do. So anyway, it just made me think about my past work, and a part of my work, yes, is raising awareness and talking about love and acceptance and kindness and educating people to normalize facial differences and disabilities. But on the other side of that activism is fighting against the hate, exposing the hate, calling out the hate. Now, if you go to my page now and look through probably the last several years, I don't do that. I don't call out the hate or the just horrible people as much as I used to. And that's only because the one thing grief took from me that I hate the most about my grief is that it took my strength away. And so I am unable to do certain things that I used to do before my daughter died. But that was a huge part of my work, and I was fierce and hardcore, and I called out injustice when I saw it. I fought against it. I not only fought against it, I campaigned successfully to get social media giants to make changes to better protect people online. It was a part of my work, and I just wish that I could still be like that, but I'm not, and I have to focus on the other side of the activism. But I have been toying with trying to get back into my work like I used to. I've tried a few times after my daughter died, and it just took too much energy out of me. But, you know, with my work, it started as healthcare activism to fight for my daughter's life-saving healthcare and the healthcare of millions of Americans. And I used to fight so hard, and I used to receive violent comments about my child and threats, and had to get police involved. And I kept fighting and did not stop. I was really strong back then. While I was getting my daughter through medical emergencies and surgeries, I was working full time. But anyway, it just brought back a flood of random memories, and just wish I was strong enough to be the advocate that I used to be. But